I found my controller. Again, new territory. Look around. Okay. First of all. Okay. We're in a good place. We're approaching a person that we haven't seen. I am so glad we got that optional place done. Yes, it's just a matter of learning how to, learning how to jump. I don't know if I actually want to. I don't want to go to this place yet. No. I mean, I imagine they're gonna send us here. Well, he's got a jaunty little tune as he searches for people to kill. I'm just here looking for scrap. I have one more set of abilities to get. Please and thank you. Hi. It's our own little Stonehenge here. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to the chopper. Let's get back to our train. We're gonna get sent here. We're gonna keep on trucking. Because there's people to meet. And, Also, we should probably take our X off of that. And where's the second? Oh, what the heck? Hey. Oh my gosh. Mouse! Required NPC. A required mission unmet. Weapons mission. Required mission. See? I'm telling you. I feel like we need 3 separate. Eggs, though. Didn't we? Did it say we needed 3 eggs? Yeah, it did. We found 3. Okay, hang on. Is there anything delightful over there? I don't think so. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine. Okay. Now that we leave the area, I'm... Whoa! That's what I thought. There's a person back there. Okay, you know what? Look at that little guy right there. Hi. Yeah. Right here. Come on, my good train. Aranearum? What the heck is an Aranearum? Please tell me it doesn't say arachnid, but that's the first thing it made me think of. Aranearum? Okay, what the heck is an Aranearum? I mean, the sign's pretty. Okay. Knock. Oh. It was a quiet and scary night. What the? Is there nobody at the end? There's plenty of room. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is very pew-like. This is very churchy. Mutiny meeting notes? Ooh. Okay. Yes. She perked up. Okay. I have discussed our latest battle plan with everyone, and nobody had objections. The whole crew knows what to do, and will set the track's directions accordingly when the time comes. All the archivist needs to focus on is pummeling that beast, keeping his distance, and getting Charles to his weakest point. My father should be back within 2 days, at which point we can supply him and the hunter with the keys and other supplies we've gathered. We never wanted to take such harsh action against Warren and the other miners, but he's twisted our arms too long. Charles needs to go, and Warren won't stand in our way. Okay. All right, so they are whipped up into fury. I mean, it's kind of understandable. Oh. There he is. Okay, this was the other way we could have gone. Excellent. Hi. I'm the hunter. I'm the hunter of which your father spoke. Hi. Stakeout summary. Day 3, location 4. We've been staking out this area for days, and Charles has never crossed the old wood bridge. Somehow that beast is cunning enough to know it's dangerous. But if he's angry and desperate, he might just chase someone across it. Then, BAM! We'll use John's bombs to blow the whole thing up, and Charles falls face first into the canyon. If the blast doesn't kill him, the fall surely will. Wow. Sir, your bed does not seem... Oh, yeah, he knows I'm in here poking around his crap. Your bed does not seem very comfortable. I'm sorry to inform you of this fact. Ooh, fancy.
You're the archivist my father told me about.
Hi.
Although, I'm disappointed to see that he chose to stay on the mainland rather than return with you. Not to say that your help isn't appreciated, but we could have used his aid as well. If you haven't already heard from the others, the mine boss Warren is protecting dangerous monster eggs that could lead to catastrophe.
Wow, that would be a major spoiler. If we were just starting.
While our main plan is to summon Charles into a duel and fight him to the death, we've devised a perfect trap as a precaution that may help defeat him.
Sorry, I'm trying
to...
Go
attach these remote explosives to each of the support pillars under the wood bridge out there. Then, meet me back here.
Okay. Attach. Attach bombs to support pillars. Be back. Sir, yes, sir. 9 scraps. 1 of 3. I knew it was 3 eggs. North Mine key. Lockpicks. Remote explosives. Hang on. Hold the phone. Thank you. Is this the North Mine? That's the North Mine. Okay, so we haven't been there. There's going to be a third place that's going to open up then, because we read the other place. Okay. And this is the whole deconstruction. Rig the 8 bridge supports with explosive. Oh, I am so down for that. Okay. Let's just mark this one. Mark it. Perfect. Now we don't have the 2,000 away. Okay. Beautiful. Be back in a minute, mister. Give me 3 steps, mister. Give me 3 steps towards the door. I'm just gonna poke around your back area. Nothing to be concerned with. I just, you know. Uh-huh. Scrap. Shinies. I thought I just ran over one. Oh my goodness, that rock looks suspiciously like something I could use. You know, scrappy. Okay, we're going the right way, and that's 11. Okay, alright. 17 more to go. It ain't bad. And now I'm assuming, 16 more to go. I'm assuming that these are all down here that it wants. Yes. Cool. No scrap left behind. Okay. So awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Charles is coming. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. 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 You can't get me in the building. Get me in the building. Get me in the building. Suck it. Hi. Whoa! Gee! Whoa! Ah! Maybe he could get me in the building. Ah! Holy crap baskets! Go away, good sir! Can't get me. Can't get me in the building. Suddenly the rules of the game change because late game and Charlie becomes a wrecking ball, right? Late game Charlie does become a wrecking ball. It came in like a wrecking ball. And you won't talk to me because you're scared. Would you please come inside?
That's the
Hi.
tallest
Hi.
and weakest bridge on the island. So if Charles ever crosses it, we can blow him sky high.
Excellent.
I'll be on standby to detonate the charges, but it's still up to you to summon and fight him.
Got it.
Here, take this. It's the key to the temple. Once you think you're prepared enough, you can break in and fight the battle of a lifetime.
Deconstruction project. Check. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Temple key. Aha! Finish it. Summon Charles with the eggs and end his reign of terror. Well, how the... Bust your chuck! Stretch! If I heard that correctly, is it breaking in if you have the key? Right? Right? And then break in. Uh-huh. I mean, technically, if we're not, you know, if we're trespassing, we have the key, we're still sort of, you know, going where no, I don't know, non-deranged person has gone before. Oh my goodness, you little, okay. Your little reindeer icon made me think of, I looked at it at first, I thought it was like a festive avocado with a red pit and stuff. I thought it was a happy avocado. quasi breaking and entering. Yeah, yeah. We'll go with the quasified. Yeah. Festive Dino. Oh, of course it's a festive Dino. It's not a what? I am not paused. I am not paused. This is not safe. Okay. Before we go breaking up there, because that's another egg we got to collect, we need to come down. Yeah, whatever. We need to go down a little bit further. There are 2 more peeps to meet. We got 2 more peeps to meet. 2 more peeps to meet. Alrighty then. Hi. Did Charlie touch you? Oh, yeah, baby. And now I only have 11, right? 14! That's right. He gave me a couple. Okay. Okay. We're halfway there. A little bit farther now. It's really just a little bit farther. I sees him. Wow. Awesome. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness. No more night. No trouble inside. Praise the Lord. I saw the light. I found the scraps. I found the scraps. Soon I will be max stats. Ow. Praise the Lord. I saw the light. Well, hello there. Oh. Oh, ma'am. Hi.
So, the fabled hunter has finally arrived.
You seem to have some duct tape on your arms. You have gorilla posture.
You know, my late husband built a gun to help fight Charles, but Warren's goons stole the barrels and took 'em up to their camp.
After her, I only have one more character to meet. Uh-huh.
Bob was such a brave man. Much braver than you, I bet.
But why don't you wait and find out, Missy, before you start casting aspersions, says the person who was just like, hello, gorilla woman.
If you take what I have left of the gun and steal back those other parts, you can put it back together to use against Charles.
Oh, I am so down for that.
Do me one favor, will you?
Anything, Gertrude, anything.
If you do end up using it, name it Bob in memory of my honey.
We will Bob around it up. Okay, seriously? That is a bit... Oh! Ooh. Barbed wire. Barbed wire is owie. Yeah. Go ahead. Backing into the barbed wire is quite owie. Okay, first of all, if you tuck your pelvis in and roll those shoulders back, it would do wonder. Pickle lady! I did the pickle lady! Pickle. I did the pickle lady's quest, and she was quite the pickle. Okay then. Hang on. Oh, there it is. Mob camp infiltration. Warren's mob stole pieces of a new weapon, retrieve the parts, and complete the gun. Excellent. This is literally the last section. I systematically went through, met people, did their quests, like pretty much boom, right away, right? Boom, there it is. So I tried really hard. So let's go ahead, speaking of which, go forward slightly and meet this unmet NPC. Then we will start gathering the pieces for Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. Hang on. Is our person right there? Because that's that. Okay, hold up. We are facing our person. Okay. I kind of want to go look at this churchy building, but let's start with this person because they may want us to go to the churchy building. Ooh, and there's a box. There's a box. Look at the box. Look at the box. What's in the box? Hi. Scrap metal. Oh, yeah. These are always full of scrap metal. Scrap metal. 22. We are 6 scrap metal away. 6 scrap metal away. I saw the light. I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Lord, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord. I saw the light. All right. Okay. Woo! Oh, bah! 3. 3 scrap metal remaining. Okay. Okay. Hi. I'm sorry. That was rude of me. Hello. 2 scrap metal remaining. Don't look now, but your shirt is rusting. At last night's meeting, Greg told us a crazy conspiracy about Warren trying to use spider trains for world domination. As part of the crew that worked in the temple, I am far from convinced. While the prism was extracting the life energy from a batch of eggs, Charles attacked us for the first time. Not only did he fight like hell while the eggs were being destroyed, but he nearly doubled in size as he fought, as if he were consuming the energy. His legs grew longer and stronger while his face grew more distorted right before our eyes. Those of us who survived couldn't even fathom what we'd witnessed. That was when Warren hid the eggs and ordered us to protect him. That was when he began evacuating people, and that was when everything turned for the worse. Look, I know Warren has plenty of skeletons in his closet, but I can't help thinking he might actually be looking out for us this time. Okay, Gail. Interesting. Hi.
The Archivist, in all your radiant glory. Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines containing an egg, but before I give it to you, I have to warn you about something. There's an ancient shrine on the island, a pyramid of sorts, with a curious prism located at the top.
Your lips aren't moving. You're a cool ventriloquist.
The prism seems to have been designed for one purpose, to destroy monster eggs. 3 slots are carved into the prism, which perfectly fit the eggs.
I have found them.
When fully loaded, a massive beam of energy is emitted, seemingly drawn from the eggs themselves. The mutineers hope this event will lure Charles to a mortal fight as he comes in defense of the eggs. Now for the real warning. Charles has the ability to absorb energy from the burst, strengthening and enraging him. We saw it once before, and he may become even more dangerous this time. However, it's not my place to oppose, despite the danger. So, here's the mine key. Once you have retrieved all the eggs and the key to the shrine,
Got it.
we might just be able to end this hell.
Oh, all right. Okay, can't go in your room. Oh, he's here. 26. I'm only 2 away. I'm only 2 away. Hi, Anisos. You come at an opportune time. I'm pretty sure Charles is coming to kick our ass. Judging from the NPC hiding in fear. You didn't think it'd be more than a one-off. Well, you know what? I wasn't sure entirely. I wasn't sure entirely either. I had it on my wish list, and I definitely wanted to check it out. And although it is definitely rough around the edges. Like the gorilla stance lady we just talked to, and this guy that, never moved his mouth. It is definitely rough. That said, I'm kind of systematically going through and working on it. Last week we did Street Investor, and so Pack and I were in Peak, so I didn't get to do it. And I think the week before something happened and I didn't get to do it. But yeah, so it's been a couple of weeks, and coming back to it and being like, I want to finish. Now we've done we've recovered one of the 3 eggs. We have this dude is the very, very last NPC I had to meet. So we have a mine that we have to go through, a temple. We have to go collect bits to a gun that Bob was making, and then name the gun in his honor. Because Gorilla Lady wiped Gertrude. That was Gorilla Lady. So Gertrude was definitely insistent on her lovely, brave husband Bob, who built this gun, and then Warren's men took pieces of it, like broke it down and took pieces of it. So, ultimately, we have to collect 2 more eggs. And then we already found the spots. I'll have to find them again. But we already found the spots that you stick the eggs in, the temple-y bits, that definitely look like egg spots, So we're going to put those, once we put the 3 eggs in, then they activate and are, well, I guess activated. So then by putting them in, they activate and then start like sending out light, and that draws Charlie. And that is when we have to face Charlie for a quote unquote mortal combat. I may not finish this game, but we are working on it. We're down to just a wee bit more collections. I got to collect the bits for the gun, and then I got to collect the eggs, and then bust into the temple and all that stuff. So we are getting there, but I was very systematic. Like at first, I was very overwhelmed, and there's a lot of things, and it was kind of cracking me up. Sorry, my sweater just caught on. I'm like, oh, daggum. The arm of my chair is getting all broken down. Oh, dadgum, this one's very broken down. Holy cats. Because I'm right-handed, so my left arm stays... So my left arm stays on the thing. My right arm is usually off. Anyway. Not that that's important. And Nasosh, how are you and Mrs. Nosh? Did you have a lovely holiday? I truly, truly hope you did. We had an absolutely precious Christmas. All the kids were here, and we got to gather, and everyone got to see each other, and it was lovely. And then Mom got sick throughout the day, started feeling bad. And by the time everybody left that evening, like, she was really feeling bad, didn't want dinner. And she was wearing a mask because Dad had gotten sick the Monday before. Was basically sick 3 days and was like, I'm fine. But he only wore his mask like a one. She has almost the same sweater and it's so comfy. It always gets caught, right? Right? Honestly, this sweater was a Christmas present last year from Sky, but it didn't fit me. Like, technically I could put it on, but it was most uncomfortable. So I'm rather enjoying being able to wear it now. It's awesome. It's very comfy. It's very, very warm. She got me this one and she got me a cream colored one. And she's like, if they don't fit, we can always exchange them for a different thing. I'm like, no, they're fine. Put them in the closet. Didn't say anything. But no, they fit. Yeah. So, ow. Glasses are digging in right now. Anyway, yeah, they are doing good. They are doing good. I don't know why my glasses are digging into the back of my head like mad. Good night. Why you do that? Okay. My new ones at least are are a little bit thinner in the frame, so I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, I am going to go back now that I got to say hi to Mrs. Nosh. Well, the glasses have... Okay. Excuse to take them off my head again. So these are the glasses that I've had for a couple of years. Well, these are one of two pairs. Thick, 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 thick. Okay, so those are those. These are my new ones. And from the beginning, they have encouraged me to get 2 pair of glasses, but not just like the same pair with different frames, but like a pair for when I'm sitting at my desk and a pair for like everything else, like distance and reading. And these are my new ones. These are the new ones, and they are much thinner. They've got a little metal piece and then a thinner back. And these are the ones that I can't see, you guys. So I took them in and they did a little bit of adjusting. And technically, if I lift my head a bit more, I can read you guys instead of it being like all blur. So if I lift my head a little bit more, and they did tighten them up so they wore higher. So like if I lift my head and I focus, hey, I can see you guys. But it's a pain in the butt, and overall things are sort of blurry. Astigmatism. So, I went ahead and got a second pair. Well, the main problem with this one was seeing at the computer. Things were getting blurry here. Not so much like distance, and not so much right when I was reading, but here, the mid-ground, reading you guys, was getting a bit blurry before. And so, Anesos, already reading your advice about like computer glasses that are specific, like, so here at the desk, wearing glasses that are more meant for the computer environment and for having, that computer glasses, just for having that all around. And she was like, do you have, and this year I chose not to get a second pair and just to be like, we'll do the one and we'll get the reflection. And so I got a second pair where it could be half price because it was within so long of me getting my original ones. And they are, I should put these back on, and they are coming, but they are computer glasses. So I did go ahead and say, you know what? We get the computer glasses. It's something that they've literally told me from the beginning, and I'm like, I don't want to have a pair for my desk and a pair for everywhere else. I'm going to forget that I'm doing the pair for my desk and then completely forget that for everywhere else. And so what I've been doing is when I'm done, I just put this one down, put this one on, and and then go about the day. And they're everything is crystal. Ow, I just like sliced my under chin. So everything is crystal. It's great, except the midline. And so I'm trying to get used to, even until the computer glasses come, I'm trying to get used to, okay, we have a pair at the desk, and then it stays right there next to my water. And and actually, that's what I should do. I should just like also tuck them in, like, I can't forget them because my water goes everywhere. Calypso doesn't even like try to head to the door to leave in the morning until I've come back from my water. So look, if I leave, go to the bathroom, come back, if I get dressed, if I step out and grab some laundry and come back, she just like watches me. She doesn't get out of bed. She doesn't even lift her head. The moment I pick up my water, now if I'm sitting down and like just take my vitamins, drink some water, like she'll lift her head. Water picks up, lift her head. Once I take the water, then she's like, oh, it's real. Now we're going. That's a good idea, though. Have my medicine in there. Do, 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 do. Ooh! Anishosh. I still don't see the liver doctor for a couple more weeks. And then the following week, I see the kidney doctor. But there are like half a dozen signs that that things are improving as I drastically changed my diet. Obviously, I lost 37 pounds last year. So my goal for the new year is the same thing as last year. 10 to 15% body weight is what I want to lose. Even 5% is fantastic. So I'm going through, and I definitely feel a lot better. I probably look better. I think I look better because I was very much zombie, very, very, my coloring was off, everything. But I feel a lot better. I have a lot more energy, and I'm no longer just like passing out. Like literally passing out, can't stay awake. So I'm definitely doing better. But that's a really cool idea. I'm glad I thought of it. Anyway, yeah. So things are definitely getting better. I've just started my new medicine, or my second month of my new medicine, and there's no like, oh my gosh, major side effects. And as of this morning, I didn't take any blood pressure medicine. So since December 11th, I have been having my blood pressure medicine, like literally chopping it in half with this little medicine cutter thing, splitter thingy, per doctor's orders. And I'm seeing my doctor on Monday to follow up with all of that. But I'm taking my blood pressure at home on the same blood pressure machine that Kinkajou got me before my very first marathon. Anyway, I reported that I'm still taking my own blood pressure on top of them, and my blood pressure, I'm still having way too many dizzy spells. Like especially getting up from the ground, like during exercise, or getting up from bed, from laying down, I get dizzy a lot still. It got a little bit better, but instead of it being constant, it's still a lot. And she's like, and I'm, again, I'm down like another 4 pounds since I messaged her back then, and was like, I've lost so much weight. I'm still doing well. But I'm having these issues. So my blood pressure is running like 110/70 with that little half tab. So it's not just good, it's like low good. So there's no reason to push it. So she said last night at 9:00 at night. It's the second time I've gotten a note from my doctor at 8:45, 9:00 at night. 9 o'clock at night saying, go ahead and just discontinue, stop taking the blood pressure medicine. I'll see you again on Monday and we'll continue with it. So my blood pressure medicine hopefully stays that way, but is like officially gone. So we came home last night and I'm like sitting down, pop, 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 take all my take out the little half one. So yeah, I think she's just like catching up on messages or whatever. It's the second time that she's responded to a message saying do this or do that. So I see her on Monday, but that has definitely been a thing still, as just like dizzy. But as long as I'm like, take a moment, because you don't think about it, you just get up, especially because I'm feeling better, so I'm not just like dragging myself. So I just like pop up and I'm going, whoa. So she suspects it's low blood pressure, which is so wild to be like, hey, I've had hypertension, i.e. blood pressure, for decades. It's gotten better. In fact, the very first step of it was, my ex going to jail. That was the first part. That was the first step for sure. But then, I've slowly gotten on less and less medicine over the years. And I'm like, So that's a goal. I also have a goal of getting off. I'm going to ask her on Monday, what are the health requirements? What are the health assessments that I need to get off the metformin? Like, does my A1C have to consistently be XYZ? Because that's the next thing I want to know, is get off that and get that pre-diabetes off.